Dan Orlovsky, former NFL quarterback, on what he's seeing from Joe Flacco.
We have to sit there and say there's a reason why, and RC said this before, this is the best quarterback play they've had in 2 years. Mm-hmm. Okay, and one of the reasons is because this offense is the star. This offense doesn't need the quarterback to be the star. Joe Flacco is allowing the offense and the plays to be the star. He's 4-1 as their starter. His passer rating is 100 plus. He's got 13 touchdowns and 8 picks. It's the perfect situation for him. It's the same offense he ran when he was hot in Baltimore under Gary Kubiak. And if we have to be honest about the situation in Cleveland, why and how can a guy that has been, this is his best season in 5 years now as well. It wasn't like Joe Flacco balled in 2021 or something. Right. It's his best year right now in 5. How can he come from right off of the street essentially and within 5 or 6 weeks take this offense to the playoffs and because of the quarterback play attached with the defense and have its best performance at that position over the course of the last 2 years? Yeah. That's why this is not a lightning in the bottle. There is something that is tangibly there. Maybe it's not with a Joe Flacco specific, but there's definitely something when it comes to why does the offense look better significantly than it has over the course of 2 seasons? I think.
Well, Brad, I think there's some familiarity, and he kind of touched on it with Kubiak. There's an understanding. He not only knows and reads it, he understands. So he gets to it quickly, and he's deeper into it.
He is. He played in the Kubiak offense. It was his best season. He understands it. And to their point, the offense being the star, Stefanski is much more comfortable calling this offense with him at quarterback. Where you saw with Deshaun and DTR to a lesser extent, and DTR, they kind of reined it back into this a little bit, but you saw that how we talked about the offense changing so much, right, to match Watson and his style of play. Well, when Flacco came, into this equation, Stefanski could really just lean into what he knows best, right, and what style of offense he knows best. He didn't have to incorporate in, trying to set up stuff for a more athletic quarterback or to fit his style, and they may have overthought that a little bit, to be honest, but, everything out of the gun, all that stuff we talked about all off season long. And then when we didn't see the transition, we thought, okay, well, it looks a little bit better this week. It looks a little bit less. With Flacco, you can just lean fully into what he ran in Minnesota, what he ran with Baker, his core offense, and you can tell that he feels so much more comfortable calling the offense this way. And I think that is leading to a lot of the success, a lot of credit to Joe Flacco, but certainly having a guy that processes quickly, has been in the league as long as him, and identifies things as well as him, mixed with this offense that has been the star, to Orlovsky's point, it's clicking. It makes sense. It's all hitting on all cylinders, and Stefanski is calling better games than he ever has all year.